That was great. Dustin Shell writes, what was your favorite sport-based movie and your favorite animated movie?
My favorite, favorite sports-based movie. I wish I had more time to think about this. Off the top of my head, I've got two come to top of my head. The Eric Roberts Best of the Best. I love the original Best of the Best. James Earl Jones is in that. It's the one about the USA Taekwondo team, and they got to fight the Korean Taekwondo team. It's actually, and Daehan, and it's really, it's one of those guy movies where you're watching and you go, yeah! Anyway, so I love that one. But the other one is one that I talk about once in a while. Next to nobody's ever seen. It's called Mystery Alaska, with Russell Crowe. Mike Myers does a really cool cameo. It's about this tiny little town in Alaska that just loves hockey. And it is honestly one of the best sports movies I have ever seen. I wish more people would see it. Best animated, I go back and forth on this a lot. Sometimes Beauty and the Beast, sometimes, quite often it's Lion King, sometimes it's Toy Story 2. There's too many great ones to say off the top of my head. Dennis, what about you? Sports movie?
Oh, this is tough. These questions are always hard to answer on the fly because you have to really, really think about it. I mean, off the top of my head, sports movies that I really liked. I guess Warrior, if you can't. MMA,
Warrior's
Warrior,
great.
Miracle.
Miracle's good.
And Major League. Even though I'm not a huge baseball fan.
I'm not a big baseball fan at all, but I liked Major League 2 even more. I liked them both.
But it was hilarious. Animated movies, it's tough to say. If I'm thinking just like Pixar movies, Ratatouille's up there for me.
Ratatouille, Up, Wall-E. Yeah.
It's that one's
so
tough.
many, yeah. All right, what's next?
Keel Hayner writes, hey guys, love the show. I was wondering if there was any more news about the reboot of Dirty Dancing. Thanks.
No, honestly, that first report came out, I can't even remember how long ago. And to be honest, for all I know, it's in production right now, and things are moving ahead smooth. I honestly, I just don't know. I have not heard a thing about it, nor have I really looked into it. Dennis, have you heard anything?
No, but I don't know. What was the box office numbers on Flashdance when they did that reboot? Did that do okay?
I don't even remember them doing a Flashdance reboot.
Was it Flashdance or?
No, I don't think it was
Footloose.
Footloose, right. They did a Footloose. I think it was okay. I don't think it did great.
Yeah.
Much like the movie, it was okay. It wasn't great or anything. All right, what's next?
Zach Attack writes, question, Pan and AntMan are opening on the same day. What do you think will win the box office? What will you see first?
This isn't like a Captain America 3 versus Batman versus Superman. These are two different films. But you gotta assume Ant-Man, the Marvel film, is probably going to be, it's got big star power, but then again, so does Pan. Pan has some huge star power attached to it, including Hugh Jackman, of course, playing Blackbeard. But I'm gonna say safely. I think it's gonna be a safe win for Ant-Man. Which one do I go see first? I go see Ant-Man first. I go see Ant-Man. Even though I'm dying to see this Pan movie, sounds incredible to me. I'm really looking forward to it. I think they're both going to do well, but I think Ant-Man will probably win it.
I'm pretty sure Ant-Man's going to win the box office. I want to see Ant-Man first. Nothing against Pan, but Pan is one of those stories, kind of like Alice in Wonderland and a few others, that we always see every few years. And I think there's another Peter Pan movie being made at the same time, and so I think people get tired of the same story, and they're going to go for Ant-Man.
All right, what's next?
William Parcell writes, with Incredibles 2 on the way, do you think we could see an animated superhero film universe?
No, I don't. I think it's a possible, absolutely. And would there be benefit to that and some upside to that? Absolutely. I'm not addressing the question of should they do one. I'm addressing the question, do I think they'll do one? I don't think so. I think the animated superhero one, especially the established superheroes, everything we know in the DC universe, the Marvel universe, I think that's always going to be live action, big screen. I think they may keep animated stuff relegated to the direct-to-home video stuff. I just don't see that changing. Now, Big Hero 6 could change that, but we just don't know enough about it right now, or really how people are going to react to it to really give a guess. So right now, my guess is no, we're not going to see an animated superhero universe.
I'm going to go opposite of you. I think that we eventually will see a animated on the big screen, but not anytime soon. I think maybe like 10, 15 years down the line, they're going to be like, all right, let's let's get even the big ones and just do like maybe even like a Lego movie style thing. Just throw them all in there.
It's pretty big mess. Yeah, why not? All right, let's take one more.
All right, Raymond G writes, what do you guys think of the Zorro reboot?
Which Zorro reboot?
Talking about the Antonio Banderas one?
Or is he talking about a new one? Okay, let's assume for a second you're talking about Antonio Banderas. I like it. Anything with Anthony Hopkins in it, you got me, and Catherine Zeta-Jones at the height of her hotness,
Yes.
and it was fun. It wasn't great all-time classic, but it was fun. It was a nice kind of passing of the mantle kind of movie. Whereas Anthony Hopkins was the original Zorro, and then he passed on the mask, if you will, to Antonio Banderas. It was a fun little movie. If you're talking about another reboot, I don't know anything about it.
I enjoyed the first, was it Mask of Zorro? with
Yes, that's what it was called, yeah.
Antonio Banderas. Yeah, Catherine Zeta, that made her career. She came out on that movie, and everyone was like, who is this gorgeous woman?
Yeah.
And then her career took off from there. The sequel, though, I did not care for. They had that sequel to the reboot, and
I don't remember that one.
yeah, I forgot what it was called. It was called something else, but I didn't care for that.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.